What's up? There's a bit of a slightly more personal video than other ones. Usually my videos are about broad topics and usually don't involve myself too much in them, but this is much more of a personal reflection on why I probably won't really improve in Overwatch, at least not at a good pace, and at least not for a long time. And I hope that this can help other people that might be experiencing the same thing, and also feels good just to get off my chest, and I do have some notes of it, so obviously I will probably be glancing over, but it just helps me get my ideas in the good cohesive order. Without further ado, let's just get into it. One of the first points, very clear reasons why I probably won't improve much, is I like all the heroes way too much. Genuinely, this is a actual problem. I mean, it's not a problem, it's a fun thing, but it also can be a problem in terms of improvement. I can't really pick a main or a few heroes to main. I like Lucio, Brig, Wu-Yang, Tracer, Sombra, Mei, Pharah, Ashe, Cassidy, Winston, and Orisa. You could not possibly improve that much across all of those heroes. I am pretty much capped out at possibly like high diamond, possibly even low masters by playing like that varied of a thing. Getting much higher than that is really not possible. I've hit masters before playing, more select few heroes, so I've clearly achieved a goal that I wanted to achieve, but now just playing broadly all the heroes kind of does land me a little lower. Another point, I'm only 19, right? Which is obviously clearly not old, but I'm at a time in life. This kind of refers to professional play. I'm at a time where if I'm not good enough by now, there is very little reason other than personal self to get better. And obviously every improvement should be for your own self, and that's the whole point of it. But the idea of, playing professionally, competing even at lower scenes is just very, very, very unlikely to happen for me because I'm at an age where I would have had to be pretty much good now. Of course, you have exceptions. I could, in 2 years' time, at like 21, even late 20s, 20, really, really lock in and compete at a tier 2 scene within the next year, and then 22, who knows? But I'm just saying that there's not much there, and that sounds terrible, but I've kind of accepted that, and that's kind of why I probably won't improve nearly as much, because I'm very aware of that fact. Obviously, if you're driven and you really, really want it, you'll be able to do it anyway, regardless of age and regardless of time and anything, but it's just that's a factor I wanted to explain personally. And the thing is, well, as I mentioned, the peaks I've hit already, I am very happy with regardless, and so I don't currently find it worthwhile to put in excessive amounts of time and effort at the moment to push that much further. I think the next goal I would want to hit would realistically be Grandmaster, but it's very difficult to do with a bunch of the reasons. The Heroes one, and some reasons I was saying later. But I've hit Masters 3 on DPS and support, playing Sombra, Tracer, playing Brig, playing Ana, I've hit that sort of thing, right? Which I'm happy with. I've done it multiple times. I've done it across multiple seasons. But and being satisfied with that has actually made me dip, because I'm less hungry for the masters that I actually just fell more because I was satisfied. And then a key obvious one, I like making content. I really, really, really like making content. I've been doing it for the last almost a year, like straight off, pretty much every week there's at least been a video. It's just fun. And straight up, if I was to give up on making videos and making stuff, I probably would have loads of time and I probably would rank up and improve. But is that really worth it? No. This is much better for me, much better skills I'm learning, much better, I make little marginal amounts of money here and there from it, so that's not the reason, but you know what I mean. I just really like doing it. Editing takes literally forever, even though my editing is so simple. I just cut silences, I just do little zooms, and I put background editing footage. It still takes like an hour or more, like every day. Like it does take up a lot of time, and I'm not someone who actually enjoys editing that much, so. Do you know what I mean? If I could make videos and then not have to edit them, then I would probably be in a position where I'd actually be able to play more, genuinely. Also, again, this also leads kind of into the age thing as well. I pretty much probably need to be pursuing other parts of my life. And it's not to say like video games are a waste of time or anything like that, but realistically, do need to pursue other things, possible skills in anything that could lead to a career or a job, or just skill stuff, job stuff, just things like that. Probably just need to be looking for that, which would lead to less time to actually practice and improve. And that's just the reality of the situation. It just is. I would much rather reach a more stable point and then be 20-something and then want to improve then and there. Who knows? Random also thing, I genuinely believe with limited amounts of time, Masters is completely achievable for everyone to at least hit like Masters 5 and P kit or something like that. It's still an achievable thing to do. To consistently keep Masters, I think you have to play fairly regularly, but to hit it, I think with limited time is fairly doable. Grandmaster, however, does genuinely require a very, very, very high level of dedication and time. It is a lot. It's a lot more of a commitment. And so knowing that, it's like, do I want to put that commitment in? Not really. So, yeah. Well, will I ever improve? That's the whole point of this, right? Yeah, slowly. I'm technically always getting better. I understand. honestly, the thing that's improving the most over the few years, if I had to think, is my understanding of the game. Like, I think I understand the game so much better. I understand its systems, I understand its design elements, I understand the way the heroes play so much more. Me acting on that and actually doing it in game, different thing, right? That hasn't improved too much. But I will always have these bursts of improvement and practice. Like, there are times where I just have like a couple weeks on end where I actually do seriously really work on characters for 2 hours a day and stuff. I have those little bursts. So technically over time, yes, I will improve, but improvement, you have to be moving at a quicker pace than everyone else, and I don't see that really happening, at least at the level that I'm at. And also that hero thing is definitely a problem. Just yesterday, I played some games of Mizuki again and some Wuyong again. I was like, oh my god, no, I can't be doing this. I was like playing only like Lucio Brig, and I was like, okay, no, I can't get back into 2 other characters and then extend my list even more. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think 4 supports is doable. 4 supports is doable to work with. I just have to work on 1, and then okay. This is a personal video. I can sidebar this. I'm pretty good at Brig. Brig is probably my best character, right? So I could literally just leave Briggers now. I'm trying to improve Lucio. I just want to get to at least Diamond 1 Master 5 on Lucio. It's been a struggle, but I want to do it. And then my Wuyong is probably fine. Put a little bit more work into Wuyong after the Lucio. And then that's 3. And then maybe if I wanted to put Mizuki in that, I'm already pretty decent at Mizuki. He's really actually not that complicated. But then I would technically have 4 that I could interchange and it would be fine. Also, who knows where life goes? Maybe everything works out and I'll get lots of time to stream and improve via that. You never know. I just wanted to share it. As I imagine a lot of people will relate, and a lot of people have lots of points that they can relate to, and it just feels good to really just dump it all out there and be like, yeah, I probably won't improve for at least a while. But that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your day.